Meanwhile, qualifying is now closed for the November election here in Louisiana, and there are several familiar faces qualified to run for Lafayette City Marshal. Among them, suspended Lafayette City Marshal Brian Pope, who was convicted on perjury and malfeasance in office charges. Doosan Police Chief Kip Judice, former Lafayette Deputy Police Chief Reggie Thomas, Nathan Broussard, and John Trahan Jr. also qualified in that race. But tonight, KATC Investigates is getting answers about how suspended Marshal Brian Pope was able to qualify despite his felony conviction. Chris Welty is live outside the Marshal's office with details. And Chris, what did you find out today?
Hey Jim, suspended Lafayette City Marshal Brian Pope is still eligible to qualify to run for office despite those convictions, and he can do so until his entire appeals process is exhausted. KATC Investigates confirmed with Pope's attorney that he has filed an appeal with the Louisiana Supreme Court. In October 2018, a jury convicted Pope on 1 count of perjury and 3 counts of malfeasance in office stemming from a public records dispute with The Independent. A 2018 Louisiana constitutional amendment states that a person convicted of a felony may run for and hold public office if he or she has not exhausted all appeals and legal remedies and is not under an order of imprisonment. Now, according to the Lafayette Registrar of Voters office, Pope is the only candidate running in the city marshal's race that is unable to vote in Lafayette Parish. Now, according to the Registrar of Voters office, Pope is the only one that's not able to run or unable to vote in Lafayette Parish. He was suspended as a voter on December 2018, which is about 2 months after his conviction. Lafayette Parish Clerk of Court Louis Perrette calls this a, quote, unique situation. The Secretary of State's office says if a candidate fills out and signs the candidacy form and attest to it that they meet all the qualifications, they accept the paperwork, a voter in Lafayette could challenge Pope's qualifications as soon as next week, since he is not currently registered to vote in Lafayette Parish. If that happened, he could potentially be disqualified to run for Lafayette City Marshal. Live in Lafayette, Chris Welty, KATC TV3.